Hi, this is Jamel Campbell with Above It All in the Youth Link magazine. Many persons don't know what sickle cell is. It's where the red blood cells form a crescent shape, and because of that, like it makes blood flow hard for some areas, like where two joints meet. It make it hard for blood and the other normal cells to pass through.
This has been quite an experience for us as parents, because I did not come anywhere close to a sickle cell case until our son Jamel was actually born. Not knowing my status then, it's afterwards that I learned that I had the sickle cell trait, and interestingly, Daddy has a variant of the disease. However, at 6 months old, it was confirmed that our son Jamel is tested positive for sickle cell, which is the SS state.
When I was at prep school, that was from kindergarten to grade 2, I used to play football, and for sports day, I would love to participate, but because of my sickle cell, it made me never get a chance to play. Also, the field was dusty, so that was one of the reasons why I couldn't play.
And so we realized that this was not the best way for him to go. So he had to reduce his activity at school. So for PE days, the teachers were informed, and they knew that they could not allow him to run about as the other children would do.
Normally, like if I do something extra at school, when I came home, I would have back problem. My mother or father would have to rub my back for me. It seemed that in grade 5 it got worse, that I have to go to the hospital for this, and I had to get oxygen and blood. And that was the last time I went to the hospital.
Thank God we now had a full understanding of what the sickle cell was all about, because we would have read, we would find any material there is to read about it.
Since I knew I cannot play sports, I knew that there was some other way for me to shine, and that was by being, well, smart in a way. Honestly, I don't really like studying, but I pay attention in class, and because I pay attention in class, I remember things. But certain topics I will have to go back over, especially in maths. For grade 5 and grade 6, I was getting good grades, like 95, 85, and 80, in that range. Yeah, and since I knew that I had it in me to do well at school, and I cannot play any physical sport, and there was another way I could shine, and that was by music. At first, I used to love watching them play at church, and my father used to play the keyboard, and my father wanted me to learn how to play the keyboard, but I preferred the drums. I knew that for drum, it was only knowing a beat or listening to something and knowing how to play that beat. For persons with sickle cell, 1, always drink water. 2, don't act up yourself. If you know you have like the SS like me, doing too much work or doing too much activities can cause you to have pains, like in the night time, for me especially. So just do things that you know you can manage. And 3, always warm up yourself, like in cold climates. Also, for people who don't know much about sickle cell, it's not a death sentence, and if somebody said that they have sickle cell, don't really ask them why them don't die, because somebody did that to me and I felt really bad.
I must applaud the doctors at the sickle cell unit. They work very well with us. They would inform us, they would take us through the whole process. Our extended family was very, and still very, supportive of the situation. Once Jamel is down, everybody would come on board, they would call, they would find out what they can do, they would spend time with us at the hospital, whatever it is.
Since I've been at high school, Jamaica College, at which I've passed for, I've not been to the hospital, well, since grade 5, and I'm really excited for this. I'm in grade 10 now, and for 4 years now, since I've been at school, I've been on the honor roll. My name is Jamel Campbell, and this is my story for Above It All.